that is very critical, very crucial. So we are going to discuss this. So today my topic is that how we should negotiate the salary part with the HR or the interviewer. Okay, so this is the topic that how should we negotiate the salary part, how should we negotiate the compensation part. So this is very critical, very crucial topic today, which we are going to discuss. So before start my topic, I just want to something discuss with you guys. Like as we are Indians, okay. So we are those guys who do not even think twice to lock our horns with a simple vegetable vendor, a simple auto rickshaw driver, just for 1 rupee. Okay, but when it comes to discuss about the compensation part, a big amount like our salary, we are guys like no, I'm out of it. And so at that time, we normally use some cliche lines like, okay, just offer me whatever you think I deserve, or sir, I'm okay to work and I'm ready to get whatever as per your company norm on what you suggest is okay for me. So these are some of the cliche lines which we normally use to tackle the question that what's your salary expectation. So here we are going to discuss about this. What's your salary expectation? When the questions come in front of you, just pop up, what's your salary expectation? Then what should answer? So this is our topic. Welcoming you all. So here we go. First, I want to discuss about the interview. A simple interview definition, like what is interview? What is an interview? Well, interview is something where a person interacts with a person to know him properly, to know about the academic qualification, about the skill set of the person, so that he can just get the idea that is he suitable for this particular job profile or for the job role in our company. So the person who takes the interview is an interviewer, and the person who is giving the interview is an interviewee. So this is the interaction between the interviewer and interviewee, where the interviewer asks some set of questions and to know about the mindset of the interviewee. And in this whole process of the interview, after a few questions or couple of questions, the interviewer asks that, okay, fine. I mean, maybe he is interested to hire you, but before hiring you or getting into this, he asks you that what's your salary expectation? And this is a very tricky question, because this is the question that if you are not good to discuss about the salary part, or you are not good to negotiate about this, your salary part, then I think maybe you are not getting, or you may not get whatever you deserve actually, or you get some around median range of salary. So this is a very critical question which we are going to discuss here. Okay, so first of all, there's no thumb rule. There's no simple set of rules which we have to follow, and you can go through the questions and you can answer them, that what's your salary expectation. Then you have a rule book which you can go through and just say, okay, number one, we have to say this, number two, we have to say this. So there's no set of rules for this. The thing which you have to do or you should focus on is your homework. Yeah, so some basic knowledge, some basic tricks, or some basic points I am going to discuss with you guys. So first thing, before going for the interview, the first thing you should do, or you must have to do, is your homework. You should go to the company website. You should know about the company's mission or vision. You should be aware about the roles and responsibilities. With that also, you should also be focused, or should have the knowledge about the salary part. Okay, so here I start with my first point. The first point is that you should do the market survey. Okay, for example, like you are going to face the interview which is related to okay. So you should have the idea about that what actually assistant manager is getting. What are the skill set an assistant manager should have? So do you have these skill set? Okay, what are the qualifications for this job role is mandatory? Do you have this? So by comparing all this, and the second thing is what the salary range companies are offering for this particular job profile. So this is very important, which you should have the knowledge about this. So you should do the market survey. Like, okay, for this role or for this job profile, company A is giving this salary range, company B is giving this salary range for this specific or this same job profile, assistant manager. So I think I do stand in between this to this, in between this salary range to this salary range. Okay, so you can get an idea about this. Acha, okay, fine. So one more important thing which you have to be clear in your mind, that the salary varies according to reason. The salary differs actually as per the location of your job, as per your job profile, where you are going to perform this job. So it also varies as per the location. For example, if they are going to hire you for a simple district or for any not so much advanced, not for a metro city, then maybe they will offer you a median range of salary. And if they are going to hire you for a metropolitan cities like Delhi or Mumbai or Bangalore, so maybe they can give you a hike. So you should be clear about this, that what is the location for which you are giving the interview. So the salary also varies as the location or the reason. So this is the first point, that do market survey, do your homework, that for the interview. Second point is that we should not the salary part. It is very important. But fine, you are going to demand around like 25 to 35,000 or 35 to 40,000. Fine, okay, it's okay. You are giving the interview, fine. Maybe he can give you the same expected salary, 35 to 40,000. Fine, but before that, before getting rush over the part, you should clear him that you actually deserve it. Okay, so you have to market yourself in front of the interviewer. You have to show your skill set. You have to show your all qualities, that you actually worth it. The amount of 35 to 40 or whatever your expected salary range. So first you have to market yourself. You have to sell yourself. So you have to show your all qualities, that this is my qualities, this is my skill, this is my strength, so that the interview get an idea that actually fine, yeah, this is the person which is really productive for our company, and so I should offer, or I offer him whatever right now he is expecting as a salary part. So this is second point which is very important, that we should not rush over to the salary part directly. We should focus on our qualities which we have to introduce in front of the interviewer. We should show our strength to the interviewer, so that then I can demand, or the interviewee can demand whatever he is expecting as a salary. So this is the second point, and this is very important. Now I'm coming to the third point, that first let employer offer you the salary. I mean, allow him to, offer the salary range. Like, okay, I can give you between this to this. Is it okay? So this is very important, because sometimes it happens like you are expecting like 25,000, but maybe he was looking for somewhere near around 30 or 28. But as you were saying right now that you are okay with 25,000 or 26,000, then okay, fine. Why HR going to give more? Fine now. So if you are saying I am okay with 25, my expected salary is 25,000. So HR will say, okay, fine, done. Okay, I can hire you with this, because you were expecting something more as your expected salary. So this is the thing, that try to get the salary range, or just an idea about what actually the interviewer thinking about your salary range. So this is third point. Now we are coming the fourth, that if he is not answer, actually it happens generally that employer is not going to tell that what actually he is thinking in his mind to offer you. He will force you, or he will try to put you under the tactic, that try to get an idea about what you are actually thinking as a salary range for you. Okay, so in this scenario, fourth point comes, that do not show an exact figure. A 25,000 or 26,000, I am looking for a 26,500. Do not do this. Okay, so the thing is that we should give a range, or like 25 to 30,000. I'm comfortable to work with this job profile under the range of 25 to 30K, or 30 to 40, 35K. Fine. So that the interviewer can get the flexibility of yours, so you can show that you are flexible. You are not so much rigid related to these figures, that I need this if you want me. No, we do not have to show this. So try to give a salary range, so can he can pick any figure in between them which you are showing him as a salary range. Okay. Now, the fifth part is whenever you show or show a salary range that I need between 25 to 35K or whatever the figure you want to show the interviewer. Then the next question he may ask to you is that what was your previous salary? So this is the fifth point. Whenever he asks you that what is your previous salary, this is the question which you can't, I mean, this is very critical question, and this is very important for the interview also, because by this answer of your previous salary, he will get the idea that actually where you stand, or maybe he will, set a benchmark with this. Okay, you were getting 15K, so I can offer you only 18K or 19K. That's it. This is what I can offer you maximum. So sometimes interview or the HR use this tool to take your expectation down, to a certain limited figure. So this is a very important question where we should focus. So, but if he's asking that what's your expected salary, and with that he's also asking what was your previous salary. So the question which we must have to answer, because he's asking. So here we can say that if your previous salary was not of that expectedly or near around that expected salary which you are looking right now, so you can say that for example, like okay, at that time I was getting this figure because uh, uh, I was new in that company. Yeah, that was my first company. I do not have such a skill set at that time, so I was ready to work in that salary range. But now I have this skill set. I have all the knowledge. I have all the corporate culture, all the ethics, professional ethics I have right now. So I think I do deserve this salary range right now. This is my expected salary, and because of that skill set right now I'm facing this opportunity, or I'm getting this opportunity to get into this interview and to apply in your company. So this is all the tactics which while the interviewer is asking for your previous salary, because this is very important, because sometimes it happens that HR just get the figure, your previous salary figure, and then he start pull you down that your expectation is very much higher. You were getting very low salary at that time, and you are just demanding a 35 or 30% hike. So we offer you much. So you have to cover your answers. You have to that actually at that time when you get this salary, or you were getting this salary is because you do not have the proper skill set at that time, and right now you are possessed with all skill set, you have all the qualities. So that's why I'm right now. And so you can somehow tackle this question by using this tactics. Okay, so this was the question number fifth. And now coming to the next question, this is sixth question, that if what happened if he is not ready to offer you what you were expecting? I mean, fine, you were asking around 35K, okay, and then he says that I can offer you a good salary, but not around 35K. I can offer you just 30K. That's it. In this scenario, when he is not offering what you are actually looking right now, and he is just giving you a salary in a bit lower or bit low, whatever you have in your mind, then in scenario you can ask for some extra perks. For example, like is your company also providing health insurance, or are you guys also providing me for accommodation or facility related to accommodation? Sorry. So whenever you ask for such perks, so this can also do the same. For example, you are asking for accommodation, then maybe this perk or whatever the extra facility the company is offering you, you can take this facility or this perk as an account of you were expecting as the salary. So this plus this somewhere near around what you were expecting. So you can also deal this situation with this by demanding, not demanding, by asking some extra. If they offer you, company offer you, and this is also you should be clear about that. I mean, you should also do the homework that the company actually deals with it. Do the company really provide accommodation things? Then I think then yeah, you should raise the call or try to ask something in direct or indirect way to get what are the perks which company actually offering you. So you can count them also and take them also as in your account as a salary part. Okay. So now the next question is that if you got whatever you were expecting 35,000 and they are giving you 35,000, fine. But at that time, you do not need to show your excitement. Sometimes it happens that you are in some figure in your mind like 30, 35, 35, 30, fine, and your interviewer suddenly says that okay, I'm going to hire you and your salary is around 35K. This is your take home part, and suddenly the yay moments come in your life. But you do not have to show this. You will get a complete time, or you will get a good time to celebrate this year moment at your home. But here you are in interview, still you are in interview, so you have to show patience. You should be cool and calm. Okay, you are getting what you are expecting, and this is very good for you. So get it and do not show your excitement. Keep your enthusiasm level low in the sense, I mean, keep it in control, and then get it fine. Because if you show your excitement to the interviewer, so a thought come may come in his mind that okay, I did wrong. I think this guy is not expecting so much. I'm offering something higher uh, comparatively to his expectation. So this is what you do not show should not show to the interviewer. So this is the sixth point. Now seven, if negotiation is not working for you, but fine, like company is offering you job, company is ready that okay, I'm giving you job, but I can't give you the expected salary which was I mean, which were you thinking about ki fine, I need 35,000, but company is not offering you this much. But company is ready to give you somewhere median range salary, and they are offering job. They are done with the selection process, and they are very much satisfied with your answer. Everything is good. So still, if they are not giving you the expected salary, but still the ball is still in your court. So you can also here at that this point you have to show that you still you have some more qualities for this job profile. Like you can perform well. You have all some or extra skill which you have to now show to the interviewer. I'm trying to say is that he find like he's not giving what you are expecting, but he has selected you. Fine, so he likes you. He eagerly waiting for you to join his company. So you this moment also for yourself. At that moment, you can also ask or show your quality. You can ask other side, this is very good for me that you are looking forward to hire me, but I have some these also qualities, I have these certifications also, and I am planning something or to achieve something more in my life, or pursuing this course, or want to pursue this, or want to get this, and I also want to use this skill set into your organization after getting or completion of the course. So somehow you have to show that you have some more qualities, and if they can offer you, then you can perform better. If they are offering what you are expecting, so you can perform better. So this is what you can show to the interviewer. Okay, because if you accept this offer, uh, median range salary, and you start to work, then uh, this is the thing which I think that will not work properly. Because if you start the work and you have grudge from the very start related to salary or any other part, then I do not think that you can perform better. So in this case, you should be very much clear about that what you are expecting and what you are getting, and how can you deal with it. So this is the point seven. Now I'm coming to the next point, that for an example, like our eighth point is that do not show that you are desperate for this job. So this is our next point, that fine, you need job, you have number of responsibilities, and which you have to perform. So that's why you're looking for a job. And maybe some more reasons which you are forced, some more reasons they are forcing you, and those are forcing you to get the job. Fine. So you need this job desperately. Fine. But you have to keep this thought or your such cards close to your chest. You do not have to show this in any manner. You are desperate, fine, but at that time, at that interview, you have to keep this as a secret, that you do not have to show your desperation that you really need this job, because this can affect your salary part. And if the interviewer get the idea that you need this job desperately, then he may pull you down from your expected salary, because he knows that you need it desperately, and in this position you might be ready to work under this salary range instead of what you were expecting previously. So you do not also not need to show that you are desperate looking for this job, you are desperately looking for this job. So this is the point 8. Now coming to the point 9, that always keep your priority clear. What I mean to say, like for example, they are selecting you, they are going to select you, and with that they are offering you good salary, but this is not the salary or the figure which you were expecting. Okay, so at that time you have to prioritize that. Do you really need job, or do you really want to work in this company? For example, like there are so many big companies, a big brand. So at that time you have to prioritize the thing. Okay, fine. For example, like I'm ready to should I work in this salary range for this company? I think if the company adds something good in your resume, or working on this job profile is a USP, in your resume, then I think you should take the opportunity, because sometimes you only need to prioritize the thing. Fine, if I got the job, I'm not getting what I was expecting at that time, but still the company name, the brand name, or the job profile, the roles and responsibilities which I'm right now working, and the learning environment where I am getting the opportunity to learn new things regularly or on a regular basis. So if these points, or if these supportive environment is around you, so I think you should prioritize the things accordingly. And in this case, you can accept the salary if it is not as per your expectation, but still it is satisfactory, and also showing a good brand name in your resume, then, or any adding any other USP in your resume, then I think you should get the job. You should, agree over the salary part which they are offering you. Okay, so these are the 9 points which you should clear in your mind, because by focusing on that, you can negotiate well, or you can, get a good high package in your company, or in your interview. After the interview you can have a job, but if the salary is not as per your expectation, or very low as comparatively to what you were expecting, then somehow fine, you have the job, but at that time you feel a bit emptiness. Okay? You can get a good salary, but what you are having right now is not much as per your expectation, and this will start from the very initial point in your life of new job profile, and somehow this will affect you in near future. And after, maybe after serving for few months, you start to look for any other job, or for any other job change. So these are the points which you should keep in your mind. These 9 points will definitely help you to get a good salary, or to negotiate better with the HR or the interviewer, because as we know that Big B always says that I still that he doesn't pick up the money thrown at him, and we always clap for this. That so the thing is that we should also do not pick the money which is thrown by the HR. Okay, fine, this is what I think you deserve. No, we shouldn't do this. We should know that actually what we deserve, and for this we should also be good in negotiation part, and by using these 9 points I think you can perform well with the tactic of negotiation, and you can get a good salary or good hike into your package. So this is all for today. I'm Ankit Aditya Sharma. Thank you so much for watching, and